Gary the Snake, I think, is funny.
And your last name?
The Snake.
It kind of gives you a snuggly sort of warm feeling. And that seems to make reference to this custom here in China called Benmingnian.
Come on, keep it up. It's fun if you're down to play. And we're turning the floor into a zoo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Potside Reactions. I'm Stephanie, this is Rochelle.
Hey!
And we have got to talk about Crazy Animal City. You might know it as Zootopia 2. China is having a whole moment with this film.
Yes, exactly, and it's a record-breaking moment.
Yes.
It surpassed, within the first 6 days of it being in theaters, 2 billion yuan, which right now makes it the highest grossing imported or foreign animated film in China's history.
Ever. Incredible.
It's wild. It's crazy.
It is. What did you think of the film? Let's start it there.
I thought it was really fun, and it was fast-paced and
Very zippy.
Yeah, it made a lot of references to like American pop culture and like movies throughout Disney's history. It was really packed with like a lot of culture, for sure.
Sure. And even with all that kind of Western content in it, so resonant with the Chinese audiences, obviously.
Right. Well, in this second film, there actually definitely are some elements that like making reference to Chinese culture.
Yeah.
Well, the first one that's relatively evident is the two like sort of main new characters, which is like Gary the Snake, for instance.
I love that name so much. I don't know why it makes me laugh every time you say it. Gary.
Gary the
I don't
Snake.
know. Gary the Snake, I think is funny.
Well, he's like, that's exactly it, right?
Yeah.
It kind of gives you a snuggly sort of warm feeling.
Yeah.
But like snakes usually are associated with what? Like being evil, deceivers, tricksters.
Yeah.
And so in this film, they definitely make them more sort of like lovable, right? And going against like, prejudice, essentially.
Yeah.
Right. It seems intentionally because this year is the year of the snake here in China.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
And whenever you see Gary in the film and he's covered in something, or has some sort of clothing or fashion on, it's always red. And that seems to make reference to this custom here in China called Benmingnian.
One of the other main characters we're introduced to is this horse, and next year is the year of the horse.
Right.
So releasing the film in that transition period,
That was intentional, for
knowing
sure.
knowing who one of their biggest audiences is, the Chinese market is surpassing the domestic American market for this film. And we gotta say, the horse has some great kung fu moves.
Oh yeah, right.
We
for
love
sure.
to see it. If you've seen any kung fu movie, you've probably seen this guy, Huang Fei Hong. You'll know him when you see him,
Yeah,
and
right.
you're like, that's that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And he has some of the same moves, which is great. I love a kung fu movie.
Right. Even in the music, there's a little bit of a nod to the Chinese audience.
Yeah.
During the credits, they included a song from Mayday, which is a Chinese pop group here, called Party Animal.
Nice. Yeah.
So, like,
Great
perfect,
title,
yeah, right.
perfect. Huge group here. They're,
Right.
absolutely also having a moment.
That-
so including that in the soundtrack.
Yeah, that was
is-
intentional. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
great. I was
And
bobbing
even
this.
in the first film, Try Everything by Shakira.
Right.
People singing that at KTV here. You have the aunties on the street doing little dances. It is everywhere. I like casually heard the song, but you come to China, the song is everywhere and everybody knows it.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
It's
which
such
is
an
great.
earworm.
Yeah. And it's just interesting to see which aspects that different cultures kind of latch on to, and what ends up resonating or taking off or becoming viral.
Yeah, exactly.
Disney's had almost 10 years to develop and cultivate this IP, which I think was a surprise success. We see it in Shanghai Disney, Zootopia Land, the only Zootopia Land in any of the Disney parks. It was obvious how enthusiastic people were to be there and like, look, I'm in this place. Look, I see this character.
But yeah, no, it's really easy to relate to the film. Plus the universal themes, like from the West, we definitely connected like the theme of like social bias and overcoming the odds to achieve or realize our dreams. But then there's other universal themes also being explored in the film, like sort of going from a small town, small village, countryside to the big modern city to achieve your dreams and to make your life a better. And so that's definitely seems to be a universal theme that really probably resonates here in China and like gives a nod to the Chinese audience, maybe a little bit.
And that kind of collective effort to have a harmonious society, because you have, predator and prey living in the city, each of them need to kind of check themselves and their impulses so that they do have, a good life here, and that work for the collective good is a very core Chinese value.
Good point, yeah.
So it'll be exciting to see where the franchise goes after this. I think that's about what we have to say about Zootopia.
So.
What are your thoughts about the film? How did you like it? Did you manage to get your hands on any of the merch? Let us know down in the comments below. We'll see you next time on Potside Reactions.
Later.
Bye.